Hello my threeple, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And this video is going to be a rather special video. And this video is not just a typical video. It is a documentary about somebody on Discord who is very infamous, very mysterious, very whimsical, very weird. And that person is the one and only WaterFace, also known as Duckie. WaterFace is the Discord duck whom we interact with a lot. Not on a daily basis, but a lot throughout a week, the month, whatever. And he is a very strange individual. We don't know a whole lot about his life, what it's like. All we know is that he pretends to be a duck all the time, and likes to make us laugh with petty arguments and absurd claims and such. So, for this documentary, we have gathered a few people to interview, see what sorts of information we can get about this Discord duck. We also are going to potentially be interviewing a close friend of his who's known him for a few years now, who can hopefully give us some good information about what exactly he's like, or give us some any additional information that's worth noting about this mysterious duck. Without further ado, let's get into the mystery that is WaterFace, the Discord duck, featuring the Castle Keeper and a few others. So for our first interview here for learning about WaterFace, we have our friend Heshi here, who has had a few experiences with the Discord duck. So
Yeah,
let's first start off with, what is your experience with WaterFace, Heshi?
I think like when I first met him, he was like quite polite and normal in the beginning, but like after some time, I started to know him better, and then like when me and they just started to like bully, cyberbully, you know what I mean? Fanboy era. He started to get against us, and then he started to get mean at me, and they just like targeted us, and like. After that, like the cyberbullying, he started to like just target both of us. No,
Interesting.
yeah, and he's some racist guy. Like I didn't expect from him that he would like say racist thing.
Dang.
Yeah, that is some crazy stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to add on to any like experiences? What about some recent experiences with this duck?
I didn't have any recent experiences with him because I started to get inactive on Discord, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really have any experiences, but like I read some of his messages when he like said some like inappropriate stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
And
okay.
like this one message, oh no, my brother is choking on his own brain pieces. Like that's pretty weird.
yeah.
Or
Well, I
or
want to.
like stick the headphone in your mouth and swallow with your deep throat of us and listen to it.
That's like torture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's torturing you.
he's pretty interesting person in my opinion.
So, do you think he's just trolling? Like all of this is a big troll, or do you think he's actually like psychotic?
I think he's like completely different in real life. Like I hope so. Like if you would like
Yeah, I hope
meet
so
like
too.
if you would meet like WaterFace in real life, like he's on like Discord, then like that would be very disturbing, you know?
Yeah. So, has Waterface ever? Has he ever talked to you about inappropriate things, or touched you
Nah,
in inappropriate places?
oh my god, no, and I never talked a lot with him, you know? You know, we just started an argument, you know, a few months back, but that's the only thing that happens between us. I didn't really like him, you know?
Mm, yeah. So, I mean, I've heard rumors. I'm not gonna say who I've heard it from, but I've heard he's a
Oh,
pedophile.
oh. Maybe it's just his, like, what you call it? his interaction with people, that he has like a certain way on interacting with people on like the internet. But like if he would groom, that would be like not good, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, that's not good things.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a very incriminating rumor, or whatever.
Cause
I would.
I used to think that he was just trolling, like he was trolling this entire time. But then I started to think, like, has he always been this way? Because I
Yeah,
haven't known him that long.
I'm questioning myself too about that, but I don't really care about it. You know?
According to someone else, he's always been this weird duck, but
Mhm.
I don't think he's been like as weird as he is up until like a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think he started to be like this. I remember him being like a normal person, from a other server with like other creators. He was normal. He was a normal person talking around in Discord, but like after a
Hmm.
few months, he would like start to get this way, saying like mean stuff, be
Yeah.
released. I think I have some messages of him in the server. He was just a normal person.
Hmm.
Mm. Could you share that, please?
Let
Yeah.
me see
Let's
this.
see.
I need to take a quick look because the server's
Yeah.
like not active anymore, and I'm in like 100 servers, so it'll take a while till I find it. But you can ask me further questions.
Yeah. So while Heshi's looking for some messages of WaterFace, to the YouTube audience, how about you give us your thoughts about this duck so far in the comments section? I'd love to hear them. And maybe ask some questions about WaterFace in the comments section as well. I'm sure we'd love to hear them.
Yes. And I mean, even if we don't have answers, we were probably asking the same questions that you're asking. I have talked to him a couple times in the server, and he's always tried. He's giving me a hard time trying to get information from him
He's a
directly.
very resilient duck.
Yeah, and I've tried to ask him, like, I've even tried like begging, pretty much, like being really polite to him, and no, no success. He's
Yeah.
I mean, when you were there, you've seen that he showed me his music, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and
also he's an
yeah,
artist, a musical artist known as WaterFace.
yeah. I need to listen to that song, see what it is.
It seems like
Instead of
some rock-like music when you first
yeah,
look
like
at
a
it.
smart one.
Gives me metal vibes.
Yeah, I can get that.
Wait. I'm like now searching, but so take a while because I can't find his name in server. I think he left or something. There's like a
Ooh,
lot.
He's
There's like
getting rid of evidence.
there's like a big
tampering with
chance that
evidence. That's a red
think he
flag.
just I think he just left. Thing. His name is. But he used to be a team extension, right? Did he?
If
I'm not sure about
if
that,
I'm
but
where?
he used to be team extension. The
Oh
server from
yeah,
Lohman.
Team Extinction. I remember that place.
Yeah, he used to be in that, I think. But the log removed the server, but deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm listening to this song, right?
Alright. I can't find the messages.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah.
So what are our
Um,
opinions on WaterFace's music?
what the heck is his music?
Um, it's it's not even his music.
Oh, is he just copying
It's just
music?
coincidentally another name.
Oh my
WaterFace and
god,
WaterFace.
that's pretty bad. It's just some ripoff, He's just ripping music that's it's like not good of him. I think he
He's
just.
just like he's like illegally downloading music and posting it as himself.
I think he
That is,
just. I think he's
that's
trying
not
to be
cool.
cool. He's trying
Um,
to. I think.
unless
I
it's
think
just
he
an
just.
account.
I think he just wants to like the group, but it doesn't like work or something.
Okay. Well, I
Okay.
just thought of another question. Do you think that WaterFace is a Florida duck, like he says he is, or do you think he's an Alabama duck, based on some other stuff he said?
What the fuck is that for cash question?
You know, Duckie has said something about reproducing with siblings before.
Ah, yeah, I remember that, but I think it's just like some joke he said, you know? I think he's not like this on in real life, you know?
Hopefully, I
Yeah,
mean,
hopefully. Let's
Yeah,
hope he's a
hopefully
chill duck.
if he is like that in real life, it would be if he like reproduces with his siblings, that would be. I would just call the police in America and just send it to him.
That'd be disturbing.
Yeah, what
Okay,
do you?
Keeper, do you got anything else you would like to ask Heshi?
um, so I mean, I have a couple more questions about him. How long have you known him? Like, has it been years, maybe?
I think the first time I saw him was like it was. I think it was before I joined college server. That's like already 1.5 years ago. So I think it's about approximately 2 or 3 years that I
Wow.
first saw him in some server, you know.
I've known him for approximately 2 years as well, I think.
Yeah, I first saw him in like some server of like some other decks. It's like it's like a meme in some server, you know.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of people with like ducks, profile pics.
Oh yeah,
And
there's a
I
few other
and I
Discord
was
ducks in the area.
yeah I was a part of that, so you know.
Well,
Oh yeah, Heshi duck.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
actually, let's talk about you. How long have you been in color server?
I don't know, man. It's about 1.5 year, I guess. I don't even
Mm,
know when my first message was.
okay,
All right.
interesting.
What else are we
But I have
thinking about asking? Oh wait, Heshi,
I have
continue.
been yes. I was in the server for like 1.5 year, I guess. It's like I got in the server by like when I first met Lightning Beast. I don't know if you know him.
I remember him.
Then I met like Danger and then like Colors, but I think it's I met Colors in like his Ultra collab.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's in his Ultra collab. And like what's it called again? Nah, I forgot it.
Mm. Okay, so your first message was he. That was
He
it. It was just he.
yeah.
He. He.
Yes, it's
It was
pretty
just,
pretty.
it was just he.
When I join a server, I usually do that. Or
Okay.
I would like send some inappropriate message. I remember just joining a random server and then getting banned because I said something appropriate.
Oh gosh.
So,
So would you consider yourself like um friends with colors?
I would consider myself now friends with Colors, I guess. I have known him for like over a year, so I think I can say that.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else we want to ask our Hesh friend
Well, I
here?
mean, that's all of my questions. I feel like our other guests would have a lot more answers because
Yeah,
their
Yeah.
personality.
I think I think Savannah knows more than me because he's more active on Discord than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say that we can end the interview here if we don't have any more questions. We've got our answers from Heshi. Hopefully we'll be able to learn a little more about this Discord duck with the other two people we
should
have
ask-
lined up so far.
You should ask like Colors. I think he knows a lot about.
We were going
Yeah.
to ask Colors about some stuff, but he
He
didn't want to
declined.
partake in the interview process.
I can. Yeah.
He gave us
I
no
can get
comment.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can get it. He's like, he barely goes in the VC.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I think we're gonna wrap up this interview here. Thank you, Heshi, for the interview and for giving us all the information that you can. And we will see you later.
See you later, nerds.
See ya,
Okay,
nerd.
love you. I love you.
Peter.
We are back for another interview. It's just a little interview with our friend Fastshot. We're gonna ask him what his initial impressions of WaterFace is so far. So, Fastshot, what do you, after some of the stuff you might have heard about Duckie, what are your initial impressions of him?
I think he likes cock.
True.
Possibly.
You think he likes little boys?
That's all I know. I just see him talk about it a lot.
Do you think he likes little boys?
Possibly.
Okay.
It is a
Thanks,
possibility. Alright, Fastshot, thank you for your initial thoughts on Duckie. Now we're going to move on to our next interview. And we also have an audience so far, which is going to make things a little better in terms of how the interview process goes. So, thank you, Fastshot, for your time. Let's move on to the next interview. Alright, my threepo, we are back for another interview, this time with Savannah, and hopefully she's going to give us some good answers when it comes to WaterFace.
No, I'm not.
Hopefully some more information than what Heshi's given us. So, Savannah, tell us a little bit about your experiences with Duckie over the time that you've known him.
He's dumb.
Alright?
Mhm.
I can for sure agree upon that. Is there anything else you'd like to add on to that?
He's like kind of homophobic and like transphobic and things. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if he's doing it like intentionally or just jokingly, but
Mm. I mean, do you think he's trolling? Like everything he's just trolling?
it feels like it. But I don't know.
Yeah, he seems like a very, like, trolly type of person, but it's really hard to tell. Because, like,
It's hard to tell because he's like very dedicated to trolling. Because it's
Yeah.
just every time. Like
I don't
there's
think
no
I've ever
normal
seen him
conversation.
being normal before.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
seen him like actually have a actual genuine conversation with someone.
it wasn't involving, like, smiley faces, exclamation points, and absurd claims, and all that stuff.
And you know, him fucking his siblings, but you know.
Yes.
Okay. Keeper, do you want to ask another question?
So you said WaterFace is dumb, right? Do you think he's
Yeah.
like? Do you think he just acts that way, or do you think he's genuinely like?
He probably just acts that way.
Retarded.
He's literally just a troll or something.
Okay.
So far, we're getting is that he's, like, a very dedicated troll. But there's parts of me that question, like, whether this is his actual character, or if this is just something else, because, once again, he's, like, really dedicated to the way he talks and everything else.
I wonder if he genuinely believes in the stuff that he talks about.
Yeah. So again, like, we were questioning this earlier, like, he could be a completely different person in real life, rather than just this duck who likes to troll online. So is there a possibility of two completely different personalities?
I think he's struggling. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's struggling to get attention from people.
That could be a possibility as well. Like, this having something to do with playing a role in his home life affecting his life online.
Yeah, he's probably beat as a kid. Or I mean, he is being beat as a kid.
That is a very dark thing to think about, and which makes me feel bad for the dude. Is he's probably just wanting to have, like, a lot of fun, and then it's coming out as, like, something that's just, like, unintentionally condescending.
Yeah. I feel like WaterFace is master troll.
The master of all trolls.
Yes, master. I've never seen anybody like act that way. Like seriously. I mean, I guess I could see it from like a furry, but I mean, even a furry has to take breaks. You don't see a furry wearing a costume all that long. But
Yeah.
I mean, like WaterFace, he's just like that all the time. So I don't even know.
Yeah. So, Savannah, how long have you known WaterFace for?
Too long.
Too long. That's fair enough, but any, like, specific time?
No.
Oh.
Probably as long as I've been on the server for, but
So maybe a couple years.
yeah.
Mm.
I haven't really had any interactions with him until like the past year or so. Few months. No.
I've had interactions with him pretty much ever since I've met him, and it's pretty much
Yeah,
escalated
same.
from there. Wouldn't you say the same?
Me.
Yeah.
I guess.
Alright, Keeper, do you want to ask a question now?
I mean, for myself, I feel like I've interacted with him because I mess with him. Like, I don't take him seriously, obviously. I just mess with him, try to get his reaction because I think his reaction is funny as hell.
True.
But yeah, I just mess with him. So I try to argue with him and do all that stuff. Do people usually try to take him seriously, or like, are people just trying to play along with him? Because I feel like everyone actually tries to talk to him or tries to talk to him genuinely. Nobody tries to troll with him or play along.
Yeah. Even the points where it seems like the conversation's gonna be genuine, it just kind of takes, like, the turn as kind of a troll play-like thing.
Yeah.
Is there a
I wish there was,
question?
I wish there was more information about him. You know what I mean? Because like, I've never seen anybody like be that dedicated to doing something that retarded. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen him ever act like a normal person. I don't think anybody has ever seen him act like a normal person. I think Heshi has said that he was normal, but then he started like, you know, he started to bully him. And
It's like a switch in his mind.
yeah, he took on a persona. I think he bullied him to the point he has a multiple personality disorder.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking Heshi.
Alright, do you have any questions for Savannah Keeper in terms of Duckie?
No, I think I've asked enough.
Yeah, I think I've asked enough as well in terms of the Duckie situation. So do you think we're good for this interview? Unless if we still have a little more to say.
I think that's all.
Savannah, do you have any closing thoughts? And
Okay.
she's gone. Well, that's all for this interview. Thank
Amazing.
you guys for listening. Alright, my people, that is going to be all for the interviews. I would like us to do a little bit kind of a fun outro where we just give our thoughts about WaterFace. We already have, but I think just a recap and like, yeah, whatever would be really nice. So let's start off with Keeper.
So the Duck is a very interesting character. That I think is, I mean, they left your server. I only see them in Color server, and they're pretty on and off on Discord. They're the master epic late troll, so they come on every so often and just be like, hey, and then they just mess around. They leave. I mean, he hasn't been on at all today so far. So yeah, I mean, I've tried to get information from him myself. I've tried talking to him. I probably should have tried talking to him in the DMs. And I actually really wanted him to get on a call with us, even though he might be weird as fuck. But I feel like it would be very interesting to have a WaterFace on the call with us.
Yeah.
Just to see what he would say.
That
and,
would
just
be
get
that would be
thoughts
really
from him.
good. I've been on a voice chat with him before, and the only thing I've heard from him was a faint duck sound. It was funny. Alright. All right, Fasha, do you want to give us some closing thoughts?
I don't really know him that well, but from your descriptions, you guys seem to not like him, and he seems to mess around and stuff. One
Are
thing
you
I
on
can
his
really-
side of trolling? Like, do you think he's just trolling and you should be like, leave him alone? He's just messing around, or like, you're gonna be the moderator and be like, fuck him, let's ban him.
Yeah, he seems to just troll a lot.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Heshi, do you got any closing thoughts?
Heshi, get on right now. Unmute.
Heshi?
He better not be. He's
Don't make me bomb Belgium.
Oh!
Hello.
He's
Hello.
Mike.
Heshi, do you got
Heshi,
any
what?
closing thoughts for us?
He's an interesting person. I think he is just trolling, but he just goes over it. He like, I don't know how to say it. You know, it gets to the point when you think like, is he still trolling or is he like serious?
That's the question
Just
we're all
wondering.
asking right now. Alright, Savannah, do you got any closing thoughts now?
He should be banned from Color server.
Well spoken.
Benny.
Alright. WaterFace, overall, is an interesting character. An intricate one, an ambiguous one. One who we don't know if we'll ever know the answer to as to who he is. He's obviously the Grand Master of trolling, super dedicated to the duck persona that he's been putting up for the longest time now. The most sus character I've ever seen on Discord, and one of the most controversial if you've seen the stuff that he said in a bunch of different cases. A very wacky character, and I hope that one day, even though the possibility is out of reach, that we can know more about this Discord duck, and hopefully later on we can get an interview with him personally to see what exactly he's like. Well, my threeple, that's going to be all for this documentary. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a like. And if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you can get notified for whenever I upload a new video. Also, be sure to join the Discord server. The link will be in the description below. And also, we've been filming our interviews in this documentary from my friend's server, Colors' server, known as the Aurora's Crew. I will leave a link to that Discord server too in the description for you as well. I also have a Guilded server, so if you want to check that out and you have Guilded and you're looking for any servers to join in there, I'll leave a link to that in the description for you as well. Also, be sure to follow my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/3LNEX, and be sure to follow me on Instagram at 3LNEX.gg. Also, be sure to follow Keeper at Known as Castle, and I'll leave the socials, channels, and everything else for all the people that were interviewed or involved in this video in the description for you as well. And yeah, once again, that's all for this documentary on the case of WaterFace, also known as Duckie. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I will sex you.
Oh!
I text you.
Yes, sex. Come closer.
I'm in love with you.
I want to eat your search now. Give me it. Give me your feet.
Oh, Duckie.
Wait, 3-3, are you still recording?
I'm still recording.
Wait, what?
Wait,
I thought you
wait, no, cut that,
Okay.
cut that from the.
Okay,
cut that from
I'll
the
cut it
interview,
out.
alright? Yeah. If you still do it in the documentary, I'm going to fuck you.
Okay. See you later, Hashi.
See ya.
So without further ado, I think we're going to be concluding this documentary here, as we have gotten the opinions of a few people about the Discord duck, known as WaterFace, also known as Duckie. So without further ado, we're concluding this documentary. Thank you to everybody who has watched this video up until now. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, then be sure to give it a like. And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell icon so you can get notified for whenever I upload a new video. Also, be sure to join the Discord server. The link will be in the description below. And also, we've been recording our interviews and such from my friend Colors' server, so I'll be sure to leave a link to that server in the description for you as well, so you can come check it out and whatever. Also, I have a Gilded server too, so if you want to join that, there's going to be a link in the description for that as well. Also, be sure to follow my Twitch
Link to
channel.
my server.
Yeah, I don't have a link to your server, but you can plug it as well.
Yes. You can plug your socials right now. This is a good time to plug your socials.
Well, I'm going to...
Subscribe to Alessa TGM.
Yeah, subscribe to Alessa TGM. Also, be sure to follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ThreeLNEX. Be sure to follow me on Instagram as well, at ThreeLNEX.gg. Now I'll allow everyone else to give their socials.
You can follow my Instagram on known as Castle on Instagram. You can follow me, and I think you should follow me because you should follow me, and I think you should follow me because you should follow me, and
Shut up.
yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Hashi, go ahead.
Please follow Hashi on YouTube. Follow Vin Diesel on Instagram. He's a very important person. I love him.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead, Sex.
Sex with me.
No, not you. Other Sex.
Fast Shot on YouTube, I guess. Follow Fast Shot on Twitch, and that's all I got.
Sir.
Okay.
Alright. So, Annie, you want to plug in your socials again? Do you want to plug in your YouTube channel and
Yes.
like any other social
You
media again?
Can you stop dying?
Oh my goodness.
Fucking dying.
This is so retarded. This whole thing is so stupid.
Alright. I think it's now time that we end this documentary.
Put my
Okay.
YouTube link in the description. He will somebody fucking kill you.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be in the description.
Yes, everything will be in the description. Alright, my threeple. Thank you all for tuning into this documentary. And I will see you all later for another video. Bye-bye.
Select the turn on you.
Everyone say bye-bye.
He said turning. He said turning. Okay, bye.